Good evening, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's had a good week so far. Good Monday. Good luck to anyone that's competing this evening. Dig deep. This is going to be a rough one, I think. I didn't bother changing my weight on Swift, but I reckon I'm down to 74.5 kilos now, so we'll have to see. Have to see how that pans out. I don't think it'll matter for this one because it's such a flat course. Are you not racing tonight, Lee? Still got to put bloody. If it's anything like the flat is fast, I might be getting dropped pretty quick. If people chill out, then maybe we'll be all right. What do we reckon? 40-minute race, 20-minute laps? Oh, it's bloody cold in here. Ooh. Well, that doesn't sound too good, does it? That sounds a bit dodgy. I haven't done a recon yet, but I know there's a lot of sprint segments in this one, so it's going to be spicy. I'm just hoping I can stay with the front group. Better get in the Discord so I can talk to my teammates. How's everyone's week been so far? How was your weekend? I managed to get out in the real world. Did 50Ks of real world cycling. And I didn't die, which is nice. Right, aren't I? Right. Hang on a sec. Let's turn that off. Hopefully that sounds better. I know the audio has been a bit bugged recently, but we're working on it. I can't clip in now. I still need to get my proper microphone from my parents' house. I've got the microphone, I just don't have the I don't have the stand. So hopefully with a good microphone you won't have to listen to my dirty drivetrain. Cheers, Chris. Both Chris's in the chat. I'm just doing a quick recce of the course. I think I've already missed the sprint segment. I'm pretty sure. You found a new bike yet? No, I haven't. Well, actually, I did. I tell a lie. I did find a new bike. I found loads, and I messaged all the sellers, and it's like getting blood from a stone. Honestly, if they don't know anything about the bike, right, that's one thing, because like it's not their fault they don't know anything about it. So I'm trying to ask questions and they just take ages to respond, and then the answers are like wishy-washy. Like I'd say like, oh, what are the components? They'd be like, it's 11-speed Ultegra, and I'm like, well, I can see that in the picture, but I mean, like, give me a bit more detail. When did you buy it? Is it like, do you know what I mean? But it's like getting blood from a stone. It's like these people don't want to actually sell it to me. And then I had this guy. He had this bike listed, a Giant Propel. He had it listed for like half a year. So I just lowballed him. I just said straight up, like, I'm interested in the bike. Didn't ask him any technical questions because at this point I was over it. So I just lowballed him. And he was like, no, I'm not going down on the price. I was like, it's been that price for half a year and it's not sold. Like, you're clearly not selling it. So I was like, bugger it. And then people are listing like 2015 bikes with no description, no good photos, and they're like, yeah, grand. And I'm like, you're having a laugh. So yeah, I'll be sticking to old trusty Rusty for the foreseeable future. But yeah, I messaged tons of people, spent a whole day doing it. Yeah, I would believe you, Eric. I would believe you, but I have been looking for about a year now. It's just that, like, it's because I do it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if it's different if you do it like on eBay or whatever. But just people on Facebook Marketplace just, oh, they just get on my nerves. But yeah, I went out on this bike and it was alright. I got a few PBs, a few Strava PBs, so I really felt the benefit of losing 10 kilos since last summer. That was nice. Flew up the hills. I'm doing a proper good warm-up because I've bruised my knee. I don't know how I did it. I think I must have knocked it, and where I've got a fat vein on my knee, properly hurt. It's been bruised all day, like for like 2 days. So I thought I was close to pulling out of this race, but then I realised it was just a bruise. It's not like actual knee pain. It definitely does. I don't know how some of these people have the bikes that they're selling, because they're clearly not like, they clearly don't know anything about them. They must be like disgruntled partners or whatever, broken up or like divorced and just selling off his or her crap. Yeah. I'm hoping to see that number up there get to 1,000 at least a couple times in this race. That would be very nice. Maybe 1,200 if we're lucky. Yeah, that is the thing, Chris, is that I always ask for the old chassis number just in case, and I do check it on the old list. But where I live, because I live on a small island, it's pretty unlikely that someone's going to steal a bike and sell it over here, because you'd get found out instantly. Like, there's only about 20 bikes for sale on the island at any one time. Most of them are like less than 100 quid, like, you know, your Carreras from Halfords and whatnot. So if it's a nice bike, the owner will most definitely find out you're trying to sell it on Facebook pretty quickly. It happened to my brother. My brother had his car broken into, and they had his car broken into, and they put the radio on Facebook, and he just went around there and was like, if you give it back, I won't call the police. Pretty brave. My other friend, he had a bike. It wasn't even like a nice bike, to be honest. It was just a runaround bike. That got stolen, and he went and stole it back. He went and messaged him as if he was going to buy it, and then just rode off with it, with a few more expletives in between. But yeah. Now, we're pretty lucky where I live. There's no car theft either, because we're on an island. If a car gets stolen, unless you get it off the island instantly, it won't get allowed on the boat off. So I've never heard of anyone's car being stolen where I live. I mean, it wasn't even his like road bike; it was just his commuter bike. Do you know what I mean? But it was just the inconvenience of having it stolen. So he waited a couple of weeks, and someone listed it. Didn't even like, because he had like some like really specific mud guards on it and bottle cages. And like, if you're trying to flog someone else's bike, surely you'd make it at least look like it wasn't theirs. Do you know what I mean? So you could say, well, it's not the same bike, but they literally stole it and sold it as it was. These criminal enterprises aren't as smart as they think they are. Big Scott's in the race tonight. That's going to be good. Oh, he's going to crush it, I reckon. Hiya Paul, how's it going? Ooh. Anyone else had their bike stolen? What was that, sorry Paul? Yeah, it's going to be, I reckon it'll be like the fastest flat. I reckon people are going to go nuts. I think if enough people can test the sprints, it should slow down in between. Like if 25 people are going for the sprint, they'll need to rest afterwards. But if only 10 people go for it, the pack will stay pretty quick. Race is at 6:30. 6:30, Lee. What about you? Do you know if they're doing that special point system thing, or do we not need to worry about that again this week? Had one stolen many years ago, left it outside a shop. I was only 12, not done it again. Yeah, I don't leave mine outside of a shop. Oh, Lee's up at 6:38. Good luck, Lee. You'll smash it, mate. Yeah, I think this is a second week in a row where it sort of the course benefits the heavier guys, I think. Well, I say heavier, I mean put watts out as if they are heavy. Last week was the leg snapper and people were doing 9 watts per kilo up the whole thing. It was ridiculous. Oof. Yeah, with this one, there's not much rest because it's flat. There's not going to be any coasting. Oh, it's cancelled, is it, Lee? I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me. Is it? Oh, I didn't get an email this week saying it was cancelled. Last week I got an email. Yeah, Swifty Swifter, I'm gonna give it my all this week, I promise. 1200 watts incoming. What was that called? Is this the first race of the season for you? I can't remember. Oh, right. How did you go in that one? Oh. Oh. For the whole season? Damn, okay. I was kind of looking forward to working for that. Yeah, other than Michael, I think most people have just been middle of the pack, to be honest. They're not very good at communicating this, are they? Nice. Could you send me a Zwift link again, John? Last one expired before I joined up. Didn't know there was a time limit. I'll do it now. Do it now, Chris. Got to get you on the Zwift, mate. You've got to join the Tuesday night ZRL. Here we go. There you go. I think that should give you a free month, if I'm not mistaken. What's your goal for today then, Paul? Top half? I did the Sprinters Playground last season in the Seas, and that was my best race. I think I got 100 points, so hopefully I'll be alright. No worries, Chris. Enjoy it, mate. Free month. Yeah, I'm yet to hold on to the front group in the Bs, so maybe today could be the day. We never know. I don't know if anyone else will join the call tonight because no one did last week. It was just me and Michael. So We're not all Ed Laverack who coasts around at, you know, zone 1 and can talk in paragraphs. Alright Lee, good luck mate. Hopefully you get nice and warm, you're going to need it. This is going to be a hard one, but I'll be sticking around for a long old cool down after this race. Probably do some zone 2. So yeah, come back for a chat, a little race debrief. Hopefully my drive chain's a bit quieter than it normally is. I get to the front by sprinting off the line. It lasts about 10 seconds. Yeah, you've got to take a screenshot in the first 10 seconds, Chris, and you can prove that you were first in a race. Here's the Castle Park sprint. So this is the one where it goes downhill at the start, kicks up, so you've got probably got a negative split. Negative? Positive split. To make sure you keep enough speed over that hump. That's good to know. No, what's this? Yeah, all sprints tonight. Are you going to take your Zwift set up, or are you going to have a week off? I don't know, but I can't imagine so. They might have a Peloton on there. Oh, is it like the Watt bike or something? Are you in the pen yet, or are you still just trundling around? Oh, I'm gonna join now then. All right, let's join the pens. Let's get in amongst it. That's the warm-up done. Tell you what, my bottom bracket is making some awful noises. Oh, I'm right at the back. Are you going Tron bike tonight or something else? Oh, that sprint felt pretty good, to be honest. I bet Eric is going with the expensive city bike again. Oh, what, the Buffalo bike or whatever it is. I thought that was taking the mick, to be honest. Using the bloody Buffalo bike and then still dropping me. Cheeky bugger. I was like, I didn't see him on it during the race. And then I watched the video and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. This man is literally riding a buffalo bike and dropped me within 2 minutes. Eric doesn't do ZRL. He only does flat as fast. He only sandbags in flat as fast. You can't sandbag in ZRL. Yeah. We should do one of those first laps where no one does anything. It's just like a, you know, a gentle spin round. Cheers, Bello Swifter. Appreciate it, mate. I've actually got a bottle tonight rather than a glass. Super F21, I can't stay, but good luck. No worries, F21, I'll catch you another time. Thanks for dropping by, though, I appreciate it. It's going to be brutal. I'll probably have a race review video up tomorrow, so you only miss it by a couple of hours. If I accidentally leave the call, it's because my phone's on 6%, so it's probably not going to survive the whole race. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I thought everyone would be in, but everyone's taking it a bit serious, I reckon. Come on, boys, we got this. Yeah, the legs are feeling good. Let's do another rev up, shall we? You like to bag sand? Yeah. That's actually your day job. You don't work in the golf industry. You're in the bunker industry. All that sand. Have a good one, Eric. Thanks for dropping by again. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work. Right. The fan's going straight on its max setting. My stomach is much better this week as well. So I won't be running to the toilet after this race, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oof. Here we go, boys. 1 minute. T-minus 1 minute until, what is it, 28 kilometers of pain. It's going to be spicy. Ugh. I hope I don't get a ghost. I freaking hate those ghost power-ups. They suck eggs. I'll give them hell, don't you worry, sir. Don't you worry. I'm already on my drops. Hey, cheers, Cadman. It's going to be rapido, mate. It's going to be quick. We don't mess around in the ZRL. All these guys are secretly A's. They just cycle with one leg. And they just rotate one lap left leg, second lap right leg, and they'll still beat me. And I'm using 3 legs. Oh, I'm not in a very aero position. I should get some TT bars. My handlebars are so high up on this bike, I can sit in that TT position for ages. Cheers, Chris. Oh, Christ. Cheers, Chris. I think it's 3 kilometers first sprint. .3, okay. It's coming up quick. Oh no. Oh. Sorry for the shaky camera. It's my flimsy floors. Thanks, guys. Okay, just gotta rest up. I went too hard. I'll get them on the next one. I think I was just outside FAL. I need to be at the front. I don't know, makes me a bit motion sick when I watch it. Oh. The camera almost fell off. I dropped my phone. Haven't got that anymore. See you later, Swifty Swifter. Have a good race. Win that first sprint for me. I can't go for the next one. Oh. Ah. You're right, Ruben. It is. Thank you, buddy. Oh. Yeah, I am knackered. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh, this is hard, very hard. I hate this mat. Oh, I hope these guys are tired as me. I thought I was going to get another drop there. I'm done. Oh, that's really disappointing. Damn it. Destroyed my legs. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Just didn't have it. My legs are like jelly. Damn it, I wish I didn't give up. What an idiot. God damn it. I really wanted that. Thank you, buddy. I tried my best, I think. Just lost the wheel. I don't know why they were chasing. What was the point? There's only a couple of them off the front. They weren't going to stay away for 15 kilometers. Damn it. I think there's still some backpedalers up there, so... Well, we're not quite in, not quite top of BCAT yet. Still got some work to do. Yeah, I'll wait for this this group that's 30 seconds behind. Super annoying that. It's just so hard to recover. Especially when my FTP isn't as high as these guys, so you know, I'm struggling just to hold the wheels, let alone beat them in a sprint. I think I got some FAL and FTS points, so I did a bit for the team. The race isn't over yet. Got to win this second group now. Otherwise it was all for nothing. That was bloody hard work. Yeah, I got it, laser. Laser? Lazarus? Lazarus. We've got another back pedaler in here. I think that's Mark. Cheers, Lazarus. Should be pretty easy from here now. Zone 2. Uh, 270 watts, I think. 3.6 watts per kilo, I reckon. Something like that. What about yours? Mr. House? Yeah, I'll get there. This is only my 4th one in the bees, so I'll definitely get there. Just need more time. A few more weeks in the oven. Just ride around with these guys, I guess. I'm doing a time trial series and hopefully some hill climbing, but that's at the end of the summer. Oh. Thanks, bud. I don't feel like a champ. I don't know what pog means either. Is pog good or bad? Oh. Pog's good, okay. Cool. Thank you then. Oh. Well, I don't know about that. I got dropped after one lap, but I think I got some points. Yeah, true. It's a good training ride. Whew. Can't quite get top half this time, but try my best. Thanks, Chris. I was pretty disappointed to get dropped, but this race does not suit me. I don't have the power. I don't have the FTP to hold on to the front group. So now I just got to win this group. Hopefully I can get top 50. Cheers, Mark. I agree with you. This is a hard race. Last year, or not last year, last season when I was in the Seas, I did really well on Sprinters Playground, but last year I had a really high FTP for that category, so I was able to recover in between the efforts. But at B level, at this level, I just don't have the FTP to hold on in between the sprints, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to get down about it, Chris. I'm just like that. I love a good moan. I'm going to need a good cool down today because my legs are toasted. Just try and do as little work as possible. Yeah, they were. I don't really know why. It was going nuts. Oh. 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 That was painful. Was it top 50? I'll take that. Yeah, I went hella early there. Just held 7.5 watts per kilogram, I think. Oh. I couldn't see where I came. What do we reckon? PB? Got up to 720 watts. 1,000 watts there. That is brutal. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Ruben. Thanks, Boost. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Yeah, I wasn't on it today, unfortunately. Almost a 10-minute PB, but damn. Plenty of work left to do, I reckon. Oh. I wonder if Swift Power has the results. Let's check on Zwift first. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. All the messages during the race are really helpful. Is there a way I can have a look at what my profile? No, that's not it. Oh, did anyone see what position I came? I think it's top 50. I'll take it. Oh. I don't know why I always go long with the sprints. I do it every time now. 48, close to a top 50%. I think that's my worst result, but I've never got any intermediate points, so I'll take that. Yeah, I think I got FAL and maybe FTS as well. So I came from behind everyone to get that first across the line. My phone's dead, so I can't check. Right, I'll hang on, I'm not going anywhere. Whoops, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to bring up to power. Have a look. Swift Power. Ugh. Let's see what happened then. Right, profile. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. I just don't want to show you anything that you shouldn't see. Right, there we go. God, I look a mess. Here we go. This is my account. So my FTP is 270 watts. So whoever asked that. Oh, 53rd apparently. Oh, it's not on here. It's not on here yet. How long does it take for it to come on then? I reckon I might have got a 15-second power PB in that. Maybe. Just maybe. I'm just waiting for this to refresh. If you don't follow me on Swift, add me. My name's John Buckman YouTube. Where is it? Why isn't it there? Is it this one? Yeah, this is the one. Ed Laverack with the win again. Just bought me a trainer table with USB charger points in it. £60 from Train Reactions. Great buy. Might have a look at that, Chris. What brand is it? Because as you can tell, the table I use now, it's like a bloody wobbly, don't know, it's like a bloody bouncy castle. The camera just goes everywhere. Indoor trainer training table. Lifeline. Oh, I've heard of Lifeline. Oh, is it that one? 49 quid. Oh, with sockets. This one here. Have a look, shall we? Yeah, that could be very useful actually, with all that stuff. Because I've got like the lights and all sorts. Oh, that looks mint. I might have to give that a go. Oh, it's got wheels and everything. I wish I knew how long it was going to be on offer for. Problem is, I'm skint as chips. I haven't been paid yet this month, so... I have heard Lifeline are good. I mean, they got 4.1 star reviews out of 21, so that's not bad. That looks nice. Mine's proper dodgy. I've just got an old bookcase. Why isn't it coming up on here? I've not been disqualified, have I? Let's have a look and see the Zwift Racing League response. Yeah, so I've got Wahoo ticker, because it's the only thing of Wahoo that I can actually afford. Results. Let's have a look. Oh, well, we didn't do too great. We're 10th. I think that's our worst result so far. Hey, I got 6 and 7. I'll take that. 13 sprint points, or whatever you call them, intermediate points. I'll definitely take that. Go on, look at Mark. Mark with the 38.05. He managed to stay away. Thanks, Harry. It was a difficult race, that one. You got to have such a strong FTP, and where I've just been promoted, I was always lagging behind, but got some sprint points, which is nice. I mean, that saved us from being bottom 10, to be honest. I'll take it. I'm pretty sure I got. I don't know why is this. It doesn't usually take this long to refresh. I'm pretty sure, so I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I don't want to see me on flats ever again, to be honest with you. I'll keep streaming because I want to see how everyone else got on, because they usually come back and tell me how they did. How was Lincoln, Harry? Nice. You go steady, mate. Don't be doing too much cardio. You'll lose all those muscles. Looks like there's a lot of stuff on this Zwift. Oh, Chris, there's an endless amount of fun you can have on Zwift. There's hill climbing events, there's TT events. 47th according to the companion app. Oh, nice. Did it say what I averaged power-wise? I mean, I won't be close to a PB because I coasted for about 5 minutes in the middle, but just interesting. The problem with Zwift is it's not much fun in the summer because it's just too hot to Zwift inside. Doesn't matter how good your fans are, if you're blowing, 27-degree heat onto your skin, it's not fun. That's why I'm doing the outdoor races. Plan is to get down to 72 key. That would be, I'd be a feather. But at 72 kilos, I think I'll be pretty handy. 239 watts average, yeah. See, the problem is, on that course, it doesn't matter about your watts per kilogram because it's so flat. It's all about raw power, and if guys are weighing 85, 90 kilos, you know, and they're putting out 3.2 watts per kilo, I just can't keep up with them. It's the same in the flat is fast series. I just cannot hold the power. Yeah, see, you've gone up, I've gone down. But I don't have any muscles up on my upper body, you see. That's where all the weights come from. Lost my biceps. I've moved into the garage, which is in the conservatory. Yeah, it gets proper warm in here, Chris. I've only got like a prism window, like it's that one that just opens at the top, and I just don't get enough airflow. In the other room, I used to do it in the box room. This is the master bedroom, which is now my office for mould reasons, and the box room at the top of the stairs is now our bedroom. But in there, the window opens like really wide, and I put the fan on the windowsill, and I get loads of fresh air. But in here, there's just no airflow. When we buy a house, it's got to have a garage at least so I can Swift. That's the plan. So people always complain about pain caves in the garage, it's too cold, but it's only cold when you're warming up. I have to take my t-shirt off after 5 minutes. I've got some exciting news for those of you that are interested in diet. I'm going back to eating meat. I've stopped eating the I've stopped eating the fake meat crap that's just full of soy and all this other stuff. Stopped eating that now. I'm going back to the good old meat. I'm not eating loads of it, but I'm just basically, yeah, just stopping eating the crap non-meat products. I was only doing it to support my girlfriend, and she no longer needs my support, so I'm going back to eating meat. So I'm trying to stick. I'm gonna still not eat crap meat, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna eat stuff like sausages, but like, you know, do you know what I mean? Just cheap meat. So I'm sticking to quality meat in small portions. I'm 69 kilos. Can't stand a chance on flat sprint races. Yeah, see, I used to be like in the seas, as I said. In the seas, I did Sprinters Playground, which is basically that race, but with like double the amount of sprints. And that was my best ever race. I've got a video of it on YouTube. I think I got 100 odd points. I think I came second or first in that race. But that was because I weighed 80 kilos, and compared to everyone else in the thing, I was heavier and my FTP was higher. So in between the sprints, I could recover quite well. Whereas in the Bs, they're just so much fitter than me. I can't hold on to them in between. So had me a 24-ounce T-bone last week. It was good. Yeah, I've not missed eating meat. I only going back to it because I think it was giving me stomach problems. Well, I don't think. I'm pretty certain it was that. Like, it just didn't agree with me. And obviously, I mean, it got to the point this might be too much information. If you don't like talking about bowel movements, mute the video for a second. It got to the point last week where I had dinner before I came on the bike, and I literally, halfway through the race, I thought I was going to have to get off the bike because it just did not want to stay down. So I think I'm allergic to soy, maybe. Fake meat is typically not tasty and is highly processed. I like vegan, vegetarian dishes, but only when they're supposed to be that way. Yeah, so I like curry. I like lamb curry is probably my favourite, but I also like fake chicken. I never have it because it's just disgusting. It's crap. But I do like a good vegetable curry. Yeah, Christmas here, he remembers. It was absolute scenes. I didn't want to stand up just in case it fell out my shorts. But I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry. That was nasty what I just said. But it was bad, and I've not had that fake meat stuff for 2 nights now, and my stomach is absolutely perfect. So yeah, I mean, but my missus eats it and she's fine. So it just doesn't suit me, unfortunately. And it's got to the point now where even that fake meat is just as expensive as the real stuff. So it's not even that much cheaper, because when we first moved out together, we were like, well, real meat is way more expensive than fake meat. And then she wanted to be vegetarian anyway, so I was like, well, let's just be vegetarian then. And then, but now, it doesn't even make financial sense. Lee, that was tough going, that. How did you get on, Lee? Hopefully you stuck with the front group. Lee's racing in the C's, so I think it's the C's, but he doesn't race with back pedal, so he's an enemy. Oh, Lee with the top 10. He'll be up in the B's in no time. Did you get any sprint points? Oh, Lee's in the D's. Whoops. Must be a different Lee. Well, he's going to be in the C's. Backpedal C's will be happy to have you, mate. They're a friendly bunch. You can go back and watch my my old videos if you want to see what they're like. Nice. He's dominating the D's. I got dropped off the back after the first lap. Basically, I was holding on fine, and then as soon as we got near the end of the first lap, I think people must have thought that there was like I don't know, a sprint segment or something. Because a couple guys went off the front, like sprinting, and then the whole pack chased them. And yeah, I just didn't have the legs. I got one intermediate segment. I got foul and FTS points, and then that kind of blew me up really. Second to third sprint, no recovery in between. Yeah, I know, that was brutal. That's what did me in really. Second to third sprint, and then for some reason some goons went off the front, and I just couldn't chase them down. Shall we see if the results are up yet? Have a look. Thanks, Lee. I did my best, though that course does not suit me at all. Here we go, 47th. Not my best power numbers, but beggars can't be choosers, I'm afraid. What's going on here? It's still not working then. Apparently my 20-minute power is 3.8 watts per kilo, whoever asked that. My legs don't really get sore, to be honest. I'm quite lucky like that. I almost wasn't going to race tonight because of my knee. But it turns out it's just bruised. It's not actually damaged. I just bruised my knee. I think, as dumb as it sounds, I think I smacked my knee on my top tube when I was cycling outdoors. I don't know how. Here we go. Oh, missed a score check. Got 14 finish line points. I got 13. I got 26 points for the team, so I'll take it. I took old Trusty Rusty out for a maiden voyage of the year. Did 52 kilometres. I only noticed my legs aching when I have a day off the bike. Yeah, see, I don't notice it really, because I think it's because I walk the dog every day, and that loosens them out, I reckon. How did you get on, Patrick? If you raced, that is. I'm not sure if you did. To be fair, my hamstrings don't get sore, but they get tight, and I have to stretch them out. I usually do that in the morning when I'm making a coffee. I have my kitchen yoga routine where I wait for I literally, by the time I click the kettle, I start stretching. By the time the kettle's boiled, I'm ready to go. And if you're still sore, it's probably worth spending a bit more time spinning the legs down after you ride. Yeah. I remember trying to do yoga when I was 100 kilos and I was just sweating all over the place. Haven't tried yoga since. Well, I mean, I stretch, but that's hardly yoga. See, the problem is now, is I haven't had dinner, and I'm really not hungry. So I've got to go downstairs and cook a burger and some vegetables and probably some pasta or something, some carbs. But I'm really not hungry, like. Cycling just really suppresses my appetite. I've got a race on Friday, Serpentine 8, so mountain bike, a long steady hill every lap, trying not to get dropped. I saw someone else do a mountain bike race. It looked proper hard. It was literally like the graph was so steep. Yeah, I don't know if you were here, Lee, when I said about buying a bike. Yeah, I need to. Also, what happened was I think it was maybe Friday. I spent all of Friday on Facebook messaging people. Like, genuinely, when I say all day, I mean I sat down at 10 o'clock after walking the dog, and I sat down on my laptop messaging about 30 people all day, talking about bikes. And I looked up, and my missus come through the door, and it was 4:30, and I was like, "There's no way I've sat here for 7 hours or something ridiculous talking to people about bikes." And I still am no closer to buying a bike. And then what took the mick was that Saturday I was on my lunch break at Tesco's, and I just like, I'll have a quick look, and someone had posted a bike that was absolutely perfect, and I was like, "Oh, that's great, I'll message them as soon as I get home." And then by the time I got home, they'd sold it. And I was like, that is just my luck, that I sit there all day, and then that one day that I can't actually do anything about it, the perfect bike comes up. It was do giant propel. It was yellow, well, like black and yellow. Really nice paint scheme. And the guy wanted 600 quid for it, which was an absolute steal. I was absolutely gutted. I felt like messaging him saying like, oh, I'll give you an extra 50 quid if you don't sell it. But the deal was done. But like the same bike, the exact same bike, I'd been messaging people about the day before, and they wanted £1,000 for it. And it's just like, just typical. And it was literally on my doorstep as well, just on the other side of the water. Because my plan is to get a new bike, but I also want a power meter. So that's another, 250, 300 quid. So I've got to be careful with where I'm spending my money. Money that I don't have, by the way. It'll be coming out of my savings, which is really not ideal, but I thought I'd have a couple more months to save up. But the time trial series starts March or February, I can't even remember. I mean, if I have to do the first time trial on old trusty Rusty here, I'll have to do it, but oh. I don't know what that squeaking noise is, but it's really annoying. Mark said protein shake. Yeah, I probably will have a protein shake, but it's mainly the carbs, isn't it? And like, I think I did 800 calories worth of exercise, so I've got to eat 800 calories at least, otherwise I'll be down to 70 kilos in no time. Yeah, the squeaking noises, the knees that need oiling up. Yeah, I thought, because I didn't notice, I went out on my ride on Sunday and I didn't notice that I'd hurt my knee until Monday, and I thought I'd like knackered it like an actual knee injury. But then I woke up this morning and I realised that the side of my knee, the inside of my knee, is just all bruised. So I must have, when I was like, going up a hill or something, smacked my knee into the top tube. And I've got, it's a bit gross again, but I've got varicose veins, but loads of them, all up that inside of my knee. And I've knocked it a few times recently, and it's bloody painful. So I reckon it could be that. I need to get them checked out. Because if I fall off my bike and scratch one of those varicose veins, I'm a goner. There's about 2 pints of blood in just my right leg. It was good fun though, Lee, I enjoyed it. It was a bit lonely and a bit cold. My feet were bloody frozen. Feet were absolutely frozen. By the time I got home, the rest of my body was warm. Well, not warm. Fine when you're pedalling, but if you're going downhill, it got cold very quickly. And I had a jersey on, a long sleeve jersey, and then like a winter jersey, like a thicker, like cotton one. But yeah, even despite cycling by myself, I managed to get some PBs, so it was quite nice. Almost beating Charlie, my friend, on one of the climbs. I reckon I can beat him if I give it the beans. I reckon I could get him. Have you seen the Glasgow crit circuit? Shane Miller preview. Looks like it's going to be rapid. Another bloody kicker you don't want to get dropped on. Shorter than a leg snapper that peaks at 9%. I've not seen it. I saw the thumbnail. How long is the circuit? Is it gonna be like a bit of a Crit City type thing? 2 kilometre loop, or is it longer than that? It'd be nice to have a new crit map, because at the minute all they really use is Neokio, or some, you know, whatever it's called, some Mercury Islands map, and Crit City, and then London. But they don't use London as much. No, I'll have a look at it though. Glasgow crit is 3 kilometres. Oh, that's perfect. I wish they should do they should do, what do you call it? Arpa's Seat, is it? Arpa's Table? Arpa's Seat? The hill where you can cycle like up the hill and go around the outside. That'd be cool. Because I know that's really popular in real life. When is it coming out, the Glasgow map? Oh, I'm going to zoom straight past them. Think you can race it this week or next, but no free ride till March. Oh, that's interesting. They've obviously not finished all the roads. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. I might give that a go. That'll be a good YouTube video or a good live stream. Cheers, Lee. Thanks for stopping by, mate. I'm very much cooled down at this point. I've just got to get the extra kilometres in the legs for my 10,000 yearly miles or kilometres. The roads are done, but they're releasing it as an event-only world until March. Oh, fair enough. It's weird that Zwift doesn't have any employees in England. I looked it up. I looked to see if they had any jobs going as like a designer, but I can't remember. I think their offices are in LA or somewhere in America. Cheers, Lee. Have a good one, mate. I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. I'm sure I'll be streaming again. I'm going to make sure that I try and schedule the stream so that you get a bit of notice rather than me just popping up on your feed. Well, Swift HQ is in Long Beach, south of LA. Yeah, I thought it was. I'm not commuting that far. Christ. I'm trying to think of things that I'd like to do when I finish uni. I'm not so sure I want to do architecture specifically, but it would be cool to do some kind of design work. Don't know if that's like graphic design or like marketing and design, or yeah, I mean, I can 3D render and 3D model stuff, so it would be nice in the future all the UK worlds were joined up. I think you'd that'd be a bloody big world, wouldn't it? I'm not so sure that'd be possible. I mean, you might be able to join them up, but they won't be like it won't be realistic. Do you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Cycling Minister. Appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy the videos. I'll be putting up a video tomorrow night of a race review. So I just like to go through the race and do a bit of commentary, see what went wrong, see what went right. It's going to be a short one because I got dropped, but try and keep it under 5 minutes if I can. Did you do the ZRL this tonight, Minister, or did you? Are you just watching? I think this, streaming on a Tuesday is always a bit quiet because most people are busy riding. Ah, fair enough. Are you on Zwift, or are you just interested in it? I was surprised how many people watch Zwift but don't have it. To be fair, I used to watch Zwift when I wasn't Zwifting. That's what it was. I can kind of thank Scott or Com Hunt TV. He's the reason why I kind of stuck with cycling, because I used to sit in his stream. I ride Wednesdays, nice. I'll be on tomorrow. Probably do some kind of race, maybe a Crit City if you're interested, Chris. When did you get the confidence to live stream? I've been making YouTube videos since I was about 10 or 12. Basically whatever I get interested in, I make YouTube videos about. So this time 2 years ago, I was making sort of like gaming videos. I had a TikTok, and I used to live stream on Twitch. I used to play a lot of video games, but I kind of stopped playing video games and then started cycling. But yeah, I've always kind of made videos and enjoyed it. I've just never stuck with it, which is a shame, but yeah, I mean, I've been uploading cycling videos now for a good 3 months, I think. So hopefully this time next year I can say the same. I think the turning point will be when Zwift, like in the summer when I stop Zwifting. That's why I'm trying to put in place like things that I can keep making content. I know that feeling, Chris. We'll be rooting for you. Just checked on companion map. Scotland Tour de Zwift Stage 8, definitely Friday. Not sure if there's an earlier event. Well, I'll probably be doing that, Patrick. Perhaps we could all do it together if we can figure out a time zone. I mean, I preferably would ride between 4 in the afternoon and 6. Oh, nice. New kit. I'm not too fussed about kits. I just wear the back pedal grey. I'm a bit boring like that. Hope your channel will grow, keep it up. Yeah, it is what it is. I had a video that got 30,000 views for some reason. It wasn't even a good video, but the YouTube gods will give and take it away just as quickly. But yeah, I'm really excited to make some in real life racing videos, specifically the time trialing. I mean, I do have a Discord, but no one's in it. I didn't realize if that's something you'd be interested in joining. I can set it up again. I had a Discord from my my gaming followers, but no one ever used it, so I kind of just stopped posting in it. But yeah, I use Discord all the time. Oh. I'll try and post on YouTube when I'm going to be racing this week, so that you guys can try and jump in and we can try and have a race between us. I don't know how many of you are in BCAT, but it's all for fun anyway. This week is my last week of 12 weeks of training plan. Oh, well done, mate. I've tried to do the Zwift training plans before, but I always just get sucked into racing, so it'll be interesting to see what your FTP is. We can race this week. I'll probably race Wednesday, tomorrow evening, and Friday. It's quite hard for me to race on Thursdays because I commute, so I don't get home till late. So I usually do like just a Zone 2 session, but yeah, tomorrow evening and Friday evening, Tour de Zwift. Tour de Zwift Friday evening is definite, so pencil that one into your diaries. And then tomorrow evening, maybe a Crit City, something short and sharp. Got my race Friday, but definitely doing Z racing next month. I'll see you there, Patrick. Which race are you doing Friday, Patrick? Thinking of doing some content? Do it, mate. It's good fun. The reason why I want to keep making the videos is because when I finish uni, I'm not sure what I want to do. So having the skill of being able to edit and obviously, I mean, I'm not great at it, but if I keep doing it, I'm hoping I can sort of make it into a good skill to have. And it looks pretty good on your CV, so that's my plan. Just don't take yourself too seriously, I suppose, is what I'd say. Hopefully starting with my FTP test. FTP tests always do really well on YouTube. I don't know why. It's because there's a load of sadistic freaks out there that like watching people almost die on a bike. There we go. He's already got 1 subscriber. I'll subscribe as well. I'll do it right now. How do I do it? There we go. I've subscribed. You're already 2 subscribers up. They'll be the 2 easiest subscribers you ever get. If anyone else is in the chat, subscribe to this geezer. And obviously subscribe to Cadman if you haven't heard of him before, because he's a legend. I need to get in a race with Cadman because I reckon we're about the same level, so it'll be a good race. Maybe we could do a 1v1 or something. We could do a 1v1 Crit City, 3 laps, best of 3, 1 point each, 1 point per lap. Or we could do Crit City 3 laps, and you get points for the climb, or the whatever it is, the sprint segment and the finish. Just need a few more watts. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Oh, I mean, I don't want you to get any more watts. I'd rather race you now. How about we race now, and then we'll race in a couple months. Whilst I've got the edge. Sounds like a good idea to me. What was you had a bit of a hiatus from uploading to YouTube, Cadman. Was that because you were cycling outdoors, or did you stop cycling altogether? I can't remember now. It was a couple months ago. Your comeback to YouTube, but I'd race you now after a ZRL race. Mate, bring it on. I've still got the power. I'm just about ready. It's been 40 minutes. I'm not like Scott, who can go from one race to another. I've tried it. When he did 3 or 4 races in one night, and I think I beat him on the first one, beat him on the second one, then the third and fourth I couldn't even finish the race. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he can do 3 or 4 races in one night. It's absolutely nuts. Oh, look at this. We're just such a good community. Everyone's subscribing to everyone. It is a weird one, the old Zwift cycling scene, because I'm pretty sure that all of my viewers and subscribers are definitely Cadman's viewers and subscribers. There must be so much crossover, which is why I was surprised that I managed to get people in my live stream tonight, because obviously Scott's streaming, Ed Lavrat's streaming. I don't really ride more than 5 to 6 times over that time. Just enjoy outdoor sports when the weather's nice. Is that like golf or football? It's fair enough. I mean, I didn't upload either. But I didn't even cycle much either. I did a few long rides, but I had 2 jobs, so I was working 3 days at one job and then 3.5, 4 days at the other, so I had no time. Oh, bloody Eric with the premiere. He stitched me right up. Nah, it's all good. The Scotland Crit Circuit is up on Monday. It seems to be group ride, not race. Oh, mate. We need to get a golf match going. Softball and basketball. Oh, fair play. You're an all-round athlete then. Just uses the cycling to get fit, and then spends the summer on the beach with the babes. Sounds like a great idea. I can't remember what softball is. I feel like that's baseball, but with a bigger ball, isn't it? SZA have a race on the best route tomorrow. 3 Little Sisters at 7 o'clock. I don't think I can start a race at 7 o'clock because my neighbour will hate me. He probably hates me tonight, to be honest, but I could be doing a lot worse things. How was Eric's premiere? Was it good? Was it a good film, was it? I mean, that man is he's just one of those characters that just has like chaotic energy. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to think of someone that has the same kind of energy as him, but he's one of a kind in the Zwift community, I tell you. Softball is what older people play after their baseball glory days are over. Yeah, fair enough. It's like what we have in the UK. We have walking football, where you're not allowed to run. You're only allowed to walk. and that's what the old fogies play. And golf, obviously. But yeah, we're into our golf over here. I used to work at a golf club until they mugged me off. He said older, not old. Older. You and Scott join the group ride. If there's no fence race it there, it's only an E classification, so not sure if people will be racing. Oh, Cadman, you are not old. You're a spring chicken. That's what you look like on YouTube anyway. You could be 20, for all I know. Golf and biking is all the fun there is. See, if you could put golf clubs on the back of a road bike, my missus would never see me again. I'd be golf bike packing. I'd cycle from course to course, use the showers there, play golf. It'd be awesome, but unfortunately, I don't think I could carry a 10-kilo bag up hills. Yeah, I could get one of those little cargo bikes, couldn't I? I won't be setting any comms or KQOMs, but I'd also feel sorry for my dog. That's why I built my old Scooby van, my camper van, so that I can take the dog camping with me. That reminds me, I need to do some modifications to my camper van so that I can fit my bike in it when I go to the Porlock hill climb. I managed to defeat a climb that I didn't manage to defeat last year. There's this climb where I live. It's only about 150 meters of elevation, but it's just brutal, and I just never managed to do it. I always had to stop halfway and then carry on again, but I managed to do it in one go on Sunday, so that was nice. "52 years old and on the edge of beat cat, but not much of a sprint." Mate, that's a great effort, that is. Most 52-year-olds are in the pub, hitting 180s on the darts board. Well, failing to, but when I'm 52, I'll be well happy with beat cat. Right, I think I've worked my way into an appetite, believe it or not. I said I wasn't hungry, but I am bloody hungry now. Hopefully we can meet up for a Zwift ride before the summer. Yes, mate. Well, when you see me live streaming, just get on the bike and join me. You don't need an invitation. Good luck with the content as well. Just get those first 10, 20 videos up and see what happens. And then get to 100 videos, I guess. That's my aim, 100 videos. I think I've got about 60 videos, maybe more than that. But yeah, you can learn a lot from Cadman's channel. Right, I think I've done plenty of cooldown, 45 minutes worth. Oof. Thanks for joining, everyone. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Patrick. Cadman, obviously. Mr. Retired. Mr. Retired in his snowshoes and skiing. Living a life of luxury. Yep, you have a good one as well, mate. Cheers. Oh, I'm tired now. I'm still not very hungry. I thought I was hungry, but I'm not. which is weird. Gonna look for you guys on Strava and Zwift. Yeah, all the links are in the description, I think. It's dead easy. Dead easy. I'll follow you back as well, because I'm just a nice guy like that. Let's have a look. Did we get a power PB, do you reckon? No, is the answer. See you later, guys. I'm going to sign off now, so in a bizzle. See ya. Don't forget to like the video. Bye, Chris. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it, mate.